Find out why we have the best news in this week's jobs report from the Department of Labor on Wednesday. Yeah, it is Wednesday, folks. That's very interesting, right? That doesn't happen. And we got some really important stuff to cover. Which state is finally reviewing whether or not ending PUA, unemployment enhanced benefits, early was even legal, which means a lot of people, you could be getting money, right? And the breaking news, the PUA deadline today for unemployment claims that could directly impact you. If you don't respond to this information, they could claw back the benefits you got. So you don't want to miss out on this video. Hey everyone, it's Andrew Cartwright here. Hope you're having, as Julie said in the comments, a wonderful, whimsical Wednesday. Here's your unemployment update for Wednesday, November 10th, 2021, and your PUA update, and just update in general. My goal is to give you the best information about government and private money to help yourself, your loved ones, and your business. Also, check out my free game. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just a way to connect and everybody to hang out and interact, and also win prizes, which is the point. You don't buy anything, nothing to get. Nothing I'm selling there. Stay tuned to the channel for personal finance, real estate, stock market, crypto, and other investments to generate you income, save you money. Also, I'm giving away $2,000 to join the channel by subscribing, liking, and throwing a comment. We're going to pick a random comment when we hit 200,000 subscribers, which we are so close to. So close, thanks to you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I'd love to give away the $2,000. Help me get to 200,000 if you like the content. Also, check out my real estate program. I spent $45 million making mistakes, so you don't have to. I paid the way. All you do is pay $99 for a $10,000 course, and that knowledge is your knowledge. 36 videos, when to buy, how to buy, market cycles, even how to get loans without even using your own credit. Grab your 2 stocks with Webull down below as well. It's free. It's absolutely free. You can't miss out on that. It's free stocks. And also thanks to my Patreons who support the channel. They have been for a long time. For as little as $3, they get articles and my book and all kinds of stuff. But first, we typically discuss the weekly jobs report with our friends at the Department of Labor on Thursday. And then we got the report today. I'm like, what happened? But with tomorrow being Veterans Day, the unemployment report hit the streets a day early. Maybe they got veterans that work over there. And of course, they're government, so they probably won't be there. You'll be calling and nobody's going to answer. For the 6th week in a row, the jobs report displayed incredibly the best news for the economy and the unemployment rate, as they were lower than this week's jobs report, breaking numbers, and are also just slightly underperforming the estimates of those financial economists that love to predict it, right? We're going to cover that, which this week's report showed 267,000 Americans filed their first-time claims, which we hate to hear that. But this is lower than the previous week of 271,000. It's 4,000, but I'll take 4,000 in that direction. Revised initial claims, but we're just a bit higher than the estimates. The Dow Jones, who predicted 265,000. Honestly, what do you guys think? I think you got to give it to them. I mean, 265 and 267, when they're pulling numbers out of the air and guessing, I got to go with that. I'm going to say that I'm going to give it to you. Now, me personally, I'm going to give it to you. I'd love to know, give it to them, or no, they got to hit the number exactly on the head. I don't know. I think they did well this week. This figure is also the lowest first-time unemployment claim level since March of 2020, right, when the pandemic hit. So we're back to some incredible numbers before this whole mess started and things, the wheels fell off the cart and then we had to put them back on. This incredible jobs report for the 6th week in a row is unemployment benefits are dropping to new weekly jobless claims is truly amazing. And hopefully we're on a streak to celebrate 7 weeks this next Thursday instead of Wednesday, because it's only one day. Make sure you stick around for this important PUA information. Meanwhile, the great state of Ohio is finally taking action on a long-awaited PUA extension enhanced unemployment benefit ruling, with the state Supreme Court reviewing whether Governor Mike DeWine wrongfully rejected that $300 per week unemployment aid. I said that it was wrong because as a federal, you're a citizen of the United States. To me, it's like, you got to pay taxes to the Fed. It seems like it's only fair. Why would the state get in your way? I didn't agree with that. Of course, people had comments to say about me saying that they shouldn't get the money. But if you need food on your table and you need to pay your bills and don't have a job, and it's because of the pandemic, I don't think it's fair to throw people under the bus for that. This announcement by the court comes after an appeal court ruled that the state law forbid DeWine from declining the extra $300 per week federal pandemic unemployment compensation that FPUC, the payments for July 26th. Mark Dunn, a former Ohio Attorney General, now representing the plaintiff in the court, explained, quote, our clients, everybody pretty much, have an urgent need for money, and so the sooner that we can get this case resolved, the better for them, end quote. They don't have time to wait around. They actually need the money. That's why they filed. He also said, quote, many Ohioans still need the money, either because they're still unemployed or because they're in need of money for daycare or paying rent, end quote, or they just didn't receive those funds. The elephant in the room, right? Hopefully, the Buckeye State will reinstate these vital, extended, enhanced unemployment benefits, and lots of lawsuits around the company will start wrapping up. Love to see them just close out on these lawsuits across the country. We try and cover them as much as we can. Love to know what lawsuit your state is currently in. Of course, we're watching Texas as well. That providing unemployment claims with back pay, thousands of dollars that are owed in that FPUCU, and also for the PUA benefits, which we're hoping that they'll reinstate, they'll put that in place. Finally, the story is one that I talked about over the weekend, but I feel it's important, very important, to cover the vital information regarding PUA benefits, especially with the deadline for these unemployment funds today. In the great state of California, the EDD announced that starting today, the department will send notices by email, text message, or on the UI online portal to those who must submit proof of work history to comply with federal rules. If your PUA claim began in 2020, the documents needed in the form is the 2019 tax year. And if your PUA claim began in 2021, the documents need to be from the 2020 tax year. Providing work history can be done quickly by uploading a choice of documents through the UI online portal. That could be either tax returns, a business license, business receipts, invoices, W-2, paycheck stub, that sort of thing. They've also said you can also submit a business plan, some sort of proof. You should have some of this stuff that you are entitled to the money. I posted a link below to the vital EDD unemployment PUA documents so that you're aware of this and will be prepared when they ask for verification of this employment or business that you were running. So make sure you do that. Also, it was federal, so many states may still have to prove this documentation. After December 27th of 2020, there were new rules that were put into place. That's why this is in place. The federal government put it into the new proposal that they put in to extend those benefits. So now they're passing the work onto you. Welcome to the U.S. If you still haven't applied for unemployment assistance, there's still time to get over the hump. On today, Wednesday, one day before Veterans Day. In most states, you can still claim your unemployment benefits 26, 27 weeks. Just go to your UI website, upload the history, your work history, where you've worked. Just fill out the application as genuinely as possible. We're not out of money. I don't know how people can claim that, but I guess that gets people's attention. Since the 30s, we've gotten 26, 27 weeks of unemployment, depending on the state you're in, pretty smoothly until we had everybody needing it. Well, if you're just honest and truthful in answering these questions, you can get a backdated check if you've missed out on filing for thousands of dollars if you've missed weeks in the past, so make sure you don't miss out on those. As well as, at the time of publishing this video, the PUA is not dispersing disaster relief unemployment funds. Hopefully our lawmakers can offer new fiscal support unemployment funds to gig workers, self-employed, independent contractors, and 1099s. If you know any of them, please send this video to them. I don't want them to miss out on not getting the documentation that they need to get to the unemployment division because they're simply not filing or getting money anymore. They think it's closed, done, end of story. And then all of a sudden they got new requirements. And then next thing you know, the unemployment division is asking for money back. I don't want that to happen to you. Please stay safe out there. Keep sharing your experience with the UI and benefits in your state. Be vigilant on communicating with the unemployment insurance division or any PUA communication you actually get from the department, because so often I see things go wrong when we fail to keep in good communication. That's the key to any good relationship, even if it is with the government. I'm Andrew Cartwright. Stay safe. Take care. I love you.